Okay.
What's going on, everybody? My name is MT, and welcome back to Nerd Herd, a show where I just talk about nerd stuff, and either you care about it, or you don't care. It's literally like 11 p.m. right now, and I'm filming this video, so if you're watching this, and you're my next door neighbor, I'm sorry. I was literally out all day filming a commercial for TLC's Sandra Celli of My Big Fat Gypsy Wedding fame, so I couldn't get to this until now. Good people, though. I mean, I don't watch their show personally because I am not a gypsy, but, you know, good people. Anyways, we got some new photos from the set of Batman v Superman, and they look glorious. It's the best looking Batman costume I have ever seen. Just look at the cape, the way it flows in the wind, and the armor, the way it shines in the darkness to warn nighttime drivers that there is someone there. This Batman v Superman Batman costume is so cool that it's almost unbelievable. Just kidding, this is a cosplay done by a dude named Julian Checkley who goes absolutely balls to the wall when it comes to cosplay all the time. He even made a batarang, like a real batarang. You can cut anything with a batarang. You can cut a bad guy, you can cut a pizza, you can cut the it that Uncle Joey refers to when he says cut it out. Anything you want. But apparently NBC doesn't need a batarang to cut Hannibal because after 3 seasons, Hannibal has been canceled. I hear it's likely because of a rights issue or something, but most likely it's because NBC's favorite pastime is introducing fantastic shows only to cancel them shortly after, because trust issues are fun. But hey, don't be sad just yet because not all hope is lost. I hear the producers are still actively trying to find a way to keep the series alive, so don't be surprised if new episodes of Hannibal pop up on Netflix or Amazon or that other website that nobody cares about, but they have new episodes of Community from time to time, so I guess that makes them alright. And guess which famous celebrity might be joining the Marvel Cinematic Universe? I'll give you a hint. That's right, singer Beyonce is rumored to be in talks with Marvel right now for a role in Avengers Infinity War Parts 1 and 2. And I think this is amazing news because I think Beyonce would be the person that I would want to have around when Thanos comes to town. I mean, have you seen Beyonce in the movie Obsessed? Thanos? You come into my Earth, you beat up my Avengers, you touch my child, and you think you crazy? Oh baby, you don't know what crazy is. I don't know what that last part was. But this is just a rumor, so no official role has been announced, but people are speculating that she may be playing Tigra, which I think that'd be a fitting choice because I can see Beyonce as Tigra, why not? But to be honest, if this is true, I'm really hoping that they cast her as She-Hulk, because listen to me, Marvel, a She-Hulk movie would be incredible, no pun intended, and way more interesting than just another standalone Hulk movie. Okay, we get it, you're sad and angry. Who isn't? In Wolverine news, somebody on the set of X-Men Apocalypse accidentally posted something on Instagram that confirmed Hugh Jackman being on the set as Wolverine, and that he would be appearing in the movie, but that post was quickly deleted because Wolverine went back in time and deleted it. And also, he stabbed them in the stomach with his claw thingies. So yeah, that's neat. Didn't know he was not in it, so that's good that he is, because he basically is the X-Men franchise, so I don't know why he wouldn't be in it. And also, Wolverine 3, Hugh Jackman's last movie as the character, is rumored to be using the Old Man Logan story from the comics. And for those of you out there who think that a movie called Old Man Logan is going to be 2 hours of Wolverine being like, "Damn kids, get off of my lawn! Gene! Gene! Is that you, Gene? Bring me my marmalade, Gene." I'm here to tell you that that would be amazing. Anyways, moving right along, Marvel recently announced that Janet Van Dyne, aka the Wasp, will be doing her waspy thing in the upcoming AntMan movie. And this is great news because this will mark the first time that I see a wasp while I'm out on a date without being all like, no, and looking like a wuss, but you know, not that hard for me to look like a wuss. Also, Deathstroke is in Suicide Squad because who isn't in Suicide Squad at this point? And he's being played by Scott Eastwood, whose dad is a famous actor who talks to chairs now, or something. I guess. And for those of you out there that care about the Marvel Comics, Marvel announced that after their huge universe-ending Secret Wars event, that Miles Morales will be the one and only Spider-Man. Not the Ultimate Spider-Man, not that black guy from another universe Spider-Man, the one and only Spider-Man, with Peter Parker taking a back seat in a mentor-type role. And if that wasn't amazing or spectacular enough for you, Brian Michael Bendis, one of the greatest comic book writers of all time, in my opinion, will be leading this series, which is the best. Well, that's in the comic books anyway. The movies, not so much. Remember those Sony hacks from like months ago? Well, I guess some Spidey talk was found between Marvel and Sony, which lay out some really strict guidelines as to how Peter Parker and Spider-Man should be represented on screen. Basically, they say he can't be black. I'm sorry, Rachel Dolezal. I'm sorry. I'm just kidding. He can't be a woman either. Also, he can't be gay, apparently. Well, to be clear, the whole black thing only applies to Peter Parker himself and not the actual Spider-Man character, which doesn't completely rule out a Miles Morales in the future, but still, technically, Spider-Man can't be black or gay. Which is probably a good thing, because the last thing we need is the movie ending prematurely because Peter Parker was shot by the cops. Whoa, MT's making political comments, whoa! Whatever, who cares? It's just a joke. Anyways, in other news, it's a trap! Well, at least that's what Admiral Ackbar would say, and with these leaked images from The Force Awakens, it would seem that Admiral Ackbar is still looking for traps after all these years, and will be come December, because he's in The Force Awakens. And also, that weird alien is also in it, and also Matt Parkman from Heroes? Ugh, don't bring your stupid marital problems to outer space, too. And if you want more Wars of the Stars, Ewan McGregor from the Star Wars prequel said he'd be more than happy to go back to Star Wars if Disney asked him to. And if the rumors of talks of an ObiWan trilogy set between episodes 3 and 4 are true, then this could be the start of something new. It feels so right to be here with you. I'm sorry. I just felt the need to do that. And finally, speaking of the prequels, remember little Annie from episode 1? No, not that Annie. No, not that Annie either. She'll never be Spider-Man. Yeah, that Annie, Anakin Skywalker. Well, he got arrested a couple of days ago for leading the cops on a high-speed chase reaching up to 100 miles per hour in his car before crashing into some trees. And if that isn't a dedication to pod racing, I don't know what is. Lesson of the day, pod racing in a car against the cops is bad, but pod racing in a car against the cops is good as long as you're pod racing in a car against the cops for family. Anyways, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and if you haven't subscribed yet, do it! Or you could just leave a like on this video. That also makes me happy on the inside. Anyways, my name is MT, and you just heard a word from a nerd. Catch you guys later.